Hey guys, Hecons here with another World of Warcraft video. So back in Legion, I made a video talking about a trick that you could use to get a free garrison and extra items on a boosted toon. Since the boosts as well as the trial characters have changed in BFA, in today's video, I thought I would use a level 110 boost and see if there's any merit to boosting a trial over a fresh level 1 in BFA. So this time around I decided to boost a rogue. I generally like to spam dungeons to level up, so leveling a DPS only class can be kind of a pain. So the first thing I did was roll this trial, and you can see I started out with a few items and 10 gold. You also get 4 of the Ember Silk bags, which are 22 slot. Nothing too amazing, but it's better than nothing. I also got the Hearthstone, which is bound to Stormwind Harbor. Flightmaster's Whistle, which works in Broken Isles and Argus, so it's the upgraded version. And then 2 of these bags with items in them. The Broken Isles Survival Kit, and the Adventurer's Footlocker. So let's open those up really quick. Oh. Do I have to boost it or be out of the zone to open the bags? Well, anyways, the, one of the bags contained the level 185 swords. I guess if I wanted to change specs from Assassination to either Subtlety or Outlaw, I could use these swords instead. And then the Broken Isle Survival Kit I can't actually open yet, so we'll have to do that later. As far as gear, you start out with mostly greens. Actually, I think it's all greens. You do get 185 daggers or whatever items work for your spec. And then every other slot is 176. So I got myself the new Dalaran, and I noticed that the guy that used to give you the tomes, as well as the new Hearthstone, isn't here anymore. So I'm not quite sure how you get that with the new trials. Maybe I have to boost the toon first to get the Hearthstone and the tomes, but just a heads up that he isn't here anymore. So now I'm in Draenor, pretty close to where my garrison should be. And as you guys can see, Velen is here, and he's giving you the quest to get the garrison set up. So I'm not sure if the old trick works anymore for getting the free garrison. I can fly over here really quick and show you guys that the garrison isn't set up for this level 110 trial. What's weird is I can see another quest, but the quest giver isn't here. And when I use the flight path to fly over here, all my flight paths were unlocked in Draenor for whatever reason, but the garrison isn't set up, so I'm not sure what's going to happen when I boost. And I did, as I said before, pick up the professions. You do still have to level from 1 to 60 or 20 to 60 for the other races to get maxed out professions, but it never hurts to try, so I just picked up all the professions, and now I'm ready to boost. So I just got this toon boosted, and I've got to say I'm not all that impressed. As you guys can see, I didn't get any new gear. I do have to go back and unlock the Legion artifacts, since I'm using greens right now. I didn't get any new items. However, you do start out with some bags, which is nice. But these 22 slot bags you can probably buy for a few K, so not a big deal. And we can finally open this, I believe. Yeah. Oh, so we ended up getting some mats, which is nice. Some potions. No, this is the Suramar stuff. Ancient Mana. And the Ancient Mana node. Mana Divining Stone. I guess that's nice. We can skip some questing, I guess. Oh, and I was finally able to get the Dalaran Hearthstone by talking to this innkeeper. But yeah, no garrison. Our professions didn't get a boost. And we still have to go back and do some questing in Legion to get our artifact. So definitely not as good as the level 100 boost that we got back in Legion, but it does save you from having to level a tune from 1 or level 20 to 110, so definitely a big time saver there, but it would be nice if we got something like we did back in Legion. Free garrison saves you probably over 10,000 gold, so kind of sucks that the old trick doesn't work. So I wanted to quickly share a gold making technique using trials that still works in BFA. As you may or may not know, some of the races have a race specific pet that you can only buy once per character. For example, I'm on a Worgen right now, and their special pet is the Gilnean Raven. You can purchase one for 4 silver and 75 copper. And these usually sell for 45k gold on most realms, so that's going to be a really nice profit. So all I did was roll this trial, hearth out to Stormwind,
See you around.
and then flew out to this spot. And just talked to this battle pet trainer, Audrey Burnhap,
How are you?
and select this rare pets dialogue option, and you'll be able to purchase it. Pretty awesome. Remember that you can roll 4 trials per hour, and I believe 8 trials per week, so you can get 8 of these each week. If you can sell them for 4k, it's going to be 32k gold, pretty easily. So here's a list of the race-specific pets that you can get with this method. Blue Moth for Draenei, Snowshoe Rabbit for Dwarves and Gnomes, Orange Tabby Cat for Humans, Great Horned Owl for Night Elves, Gilnean Raven for Worgen, Golden Dragonhawk Hatchling for Blood Elves, Shorecrawler for Goblins, Black Kingsnake for Orcs and Trolls, Brown Prairie Dog for Tauren, Undercity Cockroach for the Undead, and Jade Crinchick for the Pandaren. As far as which pets to get, your best bet is probably going to be the Gilnean Raven, Shorecrawler, or Jade Crinchick, which means you're going to want to roll a Worgen, Goblin, or Pandaren. If you played any of these races from level 1, you'll know that they have a bunch of starting quests and a starting zone. So you need to do a fair bit of questing and leveling to get out of the zones and be able to purchase these pets. And that's one of the reasons why the 3 pets are going for so much compared to the other ones. With the other ones, you can just roll level 1, run your capital, and purchase the pets. And you can do that an infinite number of times each week. Whereas with trials, you're limited to 8 per week and 4 per hour, so there's going to be a finite number of times you can do it. Of course, if you have a bunch of accounts, you can do it 8 times per account, but even then, you're limited by the number of accounts you have. So if you wanted to take a look at the prices of the 3 pets, the Gilnean Raven's going for around 7.4k on average on NA. Pretty big spread. Looks like it's going for around 1.2k on the lowest realm, and as high as 15k on the highest realm. For the Jade Crinchick, the mean price is around the same, 7.3k. Again, similar spread, as low as 1.5k and as high as 16k. And then lastly, the Shorecrawler, which seems to be the best pet right now, has a US mean price of around 13k. As low as 2.4k for this one, but it's going for 40k on one of these realms, which is insane. And remember that you can do it 8 times per week, so if you're able to get a sale on one of these realms where they're going for like 40k or even 20k, that's going to be like 160k in probably like under 20 minutes. You do have to wait an extra hour because there's a 4 per hour limit, but that's some really good gold. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, a huge shout out to my supporters on Patreon. Hope you guys are all having a great week, and I will see you guys all in the next video. Late.